Again today we have pick a card reading here. The first one is the world along with the butterfly card. And then number 2 is the lock and separation. So I'm going to take the number 2 away and start with number 1. If you need to pause the reading, you're welcome to do so. Remember in listening to take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a reading that is not a personal reading, but you can take some things. It's kind of like, going to listen to a speaker and they're saying some things that really resonate with where you're at, and you just leave the rest. Same type of thing. All right? Here we go. All right, so the goal here today is we're going to do some cards and some messages from your person and some charms. Okay? So currently you're dealing with a transformation, and your relationship with your divine counterpart is evolving. It's going to go to the next phase, the next step. Okay? You are in a forward movement. You're moving on from the old things that don't belong anymore. You're closing those cycles, and you're receiving what you need, and you're going to be arriving to, I shouldn't say the destination, but a higher level real soon. What you've been observing as far as your signs are concerned are accurate. Keep following your signs. It's very important to observe what the universe, what the spirit that is guiding you is telling you. If you are following numbers 49 or number 4 or 9 may be important to you. 4 always reminds me of stability. 9 reminds me of, getting ready to end a cycle. And if you put the combined together to 13, 13 is a lucky number. And then also that reduces down to 4 again, which again is bringing stability into your life. One of the ways to get this cycle moving forward for you is to figure out what kind of things have been toxic to your happiness. What have you been holding on to that no longer serving you, and especially with regard to relationships? What is it that's holding you back? Who are you holding on to that doesn't belong in your life anymore? Spirit wants you to connect from your earthly realm to the heavenly realm. Use your magic from within to light the fire, that passion within you. Okay? You may see N's, F's, X, F, Y, H. I think I said H. And this is a 9 as well. So you're almost done with that cycle. What's happening is you're being affected by your inner child. So what you're dealing with is things that happened to you when you were a child that may still be affecting how you see life, your paradigm, your how you hurt, right? So keep in mind, you can heal that by becoming the mother or father to your own inner child. You've been asking about a situation. The answer is yes to your situation, and that situation will improve. So your answer is yes. The map maker of destiny is telling you that you have free will, but that your inspiration is leading you to your purpose. So you can choose to go the direction of your purpose, which will bring in your partner and stability and love. Just reading the number 24 there. But if you choose not to, you have free will to say no and, have another lifetime come and go. Archangel Raziel says they're helping with your spiritual sight to awaken that fully so you can clearly use your clairvoyance, which is one of the gifts that you have. You may not know that, or you may know that. Sad embrace. Tears can restore life, but you need to let go. It was meant to end. So the people that you're supposed to be letting go of, it was already written before you came here that you would have them in your life for a season and then it was time to end. But your partner is not that. Your divine counterpart is not that ending. So let go of what's keeping you guys apart. That sad embrace has a number 45 on it. So 4 and 5 equals 9. So you're almost done with that cycle. 4 brings stability. 5 brings big happy changes. So let the tears flow, cleanse, let go of the people and things that don't belong in your life anymore, and move forward to the embrace of your divine counterpart. The next one is money. So you've got an opportunity for abundance to come in through a business activity. And if you're self-employed, allow your creativity to flow. You've got 3 and 4. 3 is divine connection to spirit. 4 is stability. Put the 2 together equals 7, which is another divine number. You are in the process of transformation. Embrace that, because you're becoming this beautiful entity that can help others. And you're coming into a new beginning with your divine counterpart, number 2. So that's a partnership that is going to bring you a lot of good things and help things grow and cause you to have a beautiful nest that you enjoy being in. The next one is soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibilities of new reality to emerge. One that embraces the concept that with the body, while the body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. So if you can go into other realms that you've lived before and gather information, that can help you in this lifetime. And it will bring you stability. And it's got a 0 beside it, which is like limitless. So that stability can be limitless if you do that. The next one you have is the star of Venus, which is love. And you have 2, which is companionship, 6, which is love. Combine the 2, and that's infinite love that brings abundance. Hidden depths. Somewhere hidden, something hidden is about to come to light. It might be a secret or a memory from the back of your mind. Whatever was hidden is going to help you when you receive that to become more free. This one is asking for angelic support. And on the other side it says, my angels respond when I'm open and authentic about how I feel. So you may be hiding your feelings even from you've got your ascended masters, you've got your what am I trying to say? Your spiritual team, your collective that is just there to serve you and help you, and that you ask for their help every day. But if you're asking for your help and you're hiding your feelings from them, let's say you're really sad and you pretend like you're not when you're talking to them, well, that's not going to help them help you. So please be open to how you feel with them. You've been receiving vivid dreams and messages and teachings in your dreams. You need to ask before you go to sleep to help you to remember them, the ones that are important for your 3D living, so that you can use that information. And your prayers are being answered. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. And the crystal is Unakite. And then you have Smithsonite, which heals the reproductive system, activates the thymus, clears the sinuses, eases loneliness, allows compassion and kindness to come in, relaxes the mind and stimulates the heart, and eases pain. So whatever you're going through in these areas, that may be a crystal that you want to bring into the picture to help you out. It does bring big happy changes in love and in your individualism. Obviously, independence is very important to you. And basically, if it's important to you, it's important to your angelic team or your spiritual team. Okay? But it's going to bring in that love as you ease the pain and stimulate your heart. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So although you feel like you don't want to end something that you felt like was going to be forever, it's time for that to end. And it's within your reach to do so. So please follow that guidance if it applies to your situation. The Isles of Wonders. You've been receiving revelation and teaching and discovering things. And that's helping you with your stabilization. It is a number 4. And I'm going to go on to messages from your person. They want to let you know, please don't give up on me. I need you to help me grow. I miss everything about you. You are perfect for me, from head to toe, inside and out. I want to plan a weekend getaway that's all about pleasing you. Slow grind, intimate, deep soul connection felt to the core. I'm ready to experience the little bit of heaven we make when we indulge in each other's essence. And no one has ever made me feel so much passion. You've been dealing with some ancestral karma that causes you to need to do some energy clearing and cleansing your DNA, upgrading and activating the divine DNA for mission completion. And they would like you to invite your divine counterpart in and share your love light and create a light space for them. They need some help there. The universe collaborated, and I'm the lucky one. You may be seeing the number 10, and that is an end of an old cycle, and converts and reduces down to 1, which is a new beginning as well. And you also have the number 1, or 111, new opportunities. Follow your Follow your intuition with no fear. You do have the strength to succeed through faith. So that's your another number that you may be seeing. And you've got it again as well. The heavens open as we orgasm at the same time. The power of 2 coming together in 1 brings manifestation quickly. They want to tell you you deserve accolades for the mental, spiritual, and physical work you have been doing in your life, and that they're very proud of you. They want you to know that they want to treat you as their queen or king, connecting with you all throughout the day with loving gestures, affection, handwritten love notes, and poems. They want to start your fire in the morning and keeping it burning all day and all night. They want to show you with both actions and words that you are their one and only love, and that they will love you eternally. They say, how could it be that you want to build a life together? I feel blessed beyond measure. I love it when you ask me to save the date, and all I need to do is participate. No worries, nothing to prepare, adventures with you there. I appreciate all the girly upkeep you do. You detain me with your sexiness. Your scent starts my fire. I'm in the process of unlearning things so that I can relearn them differently and have a breakthrough. These drastic changes scare me and I fear the unknown. I want to make things right with you. You've shown me so much. You've brightened my path. You illuminate me. I never knew what I was missing. I promise no more ghosting, breadcrumbing, or booty calls. Don't chase me. Let me come to you. Please don't reject me. I don't think that I could get over that. So the next cards are the Hangman. And you can see that he's got a whole new perspective of what that hangman is about. But in a hangman, you know, they're basically, there's no movement, and they're just paying attention to what's going on around them with themselves upside down, which gives them a new perspective. So in that state, the universe has brought into existence the Wheel of Fortune. And that Wheel of Fortune is changing things dramatically. It's ending old cycles and beginning to give you a whole new world. And it comes with the Fool, which is ready to take a leap of faith, even though they may not know what the heck's going to happen, right? We're going to go ahead and get some clarification on these. So clarifying, let's clarify the Hangman. Clarifying the Hangman. Clarifying the Hangman. Got a flip. So they've been feeling like they're Seven of Pentacles, which is usually shown by them planting seeds and waiting for it to grow. They feel like it's been a failure. Clarifying the failure card with abundance. So they're getting a new perspective. So the Three of Cups is what that one is. And they want abundance. They want to celebrate. That's what they prefer, you know, to bring in. So they're asking the universe to help them go from failure to abundance right now. And while they're in this stance and just waiting around, the universe is coming in to get the ball moving forward with the Wheel of Fortune. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is a brand new beginning that is solid, it is grounded, it is abundant. So the very thing that they're wanting is coming in by the universe bringing it to them. Clarifying the Fool. Clarifying the Fool card. And we have Prince of Cups. So the new beginning is in love. Okay? So they want to bring an offer in, and so we'll see, you know, what happens with that. But obviously, even in the notes, they're pretty passionate about their love for you. The back of the deck has the Ten of Pentacles, which is your wealth card, and it's wealth in all areas. You know, from your, you know, all your dreams coming true to having abundance financially, having abundance in all areas of your life. So that's what's about to come to you. All right? So I hope you enjoyed that part. We're going to go on to our charms. And let me see. I'm going to grab, hang on one second. I'm going to grab something to use for that. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. Sorry for all that noise. I didn't think about that soon enough. Let's go ahead and start with our initials. So we have an I. Let me see if I can put that up here so you can see it. An I, a P. Well, that one keeps wanting to come back. A Q. Mind your P's and Q's. S. A U. Oh, it seems like it's magnetic or something. A T. A K. These may be things that bring up words when I say the letters, or it could be the letters of their initials. So N, a K, so you got 2 Ks, 2 L's. I've got some over here. Let me lift this up so we can get it over there. Let's try that. Got an N there, and a B, an F, an S. So I see sun in here. So this, I see sunk. Sit, kiss, fun, bit. You can do, whatever with those letters that may resonate. And then we have, let's see, you can make a difference. So we can make a difference together, it says. And you might be someone, or they might be someone who likes to take risks. It's, run with scissors there, right? You might be waiting on some kind of a document. And in waiting on that document, you see on there it has an R. So somebody's initial might be R. You've got a hummingbird. So that always stands for love, and the infinity signs, because their wings go in an infinity move. So very spiritual. And it looks like you have the key to the crown, and also to the luck, and also to your spirituality and love being unified. And then this one always reminds me of the snake on the bottom, like your health, right? And then you've got this very unique key that's like to a very beautiful home. So a home might be coming up. You're blossoming together, and you have the key to help each other do so. Got the key to each other's hearts. And we've got another big old heart here that's coming in. And we have one more key over here. This one looks like it's kind of fancy to me. So it's like to the luxury kind of stuff. And you got a butterfly, so you're in transformation mode. You've got the caterpillar and the butterfly, right? And you've got the seeds planted that will come into a big old oak tree at some point. And you've got double-sided tape here. So this means that you're stuck together, whether you realize it or not, even if you're in separation. And that your person is ready to take the next step with you. And that step is the Fool card again. Remember, we had it in here, and now we have it here as well. So they're ready to take a step of faith, even if they don't know what's on the other end, because they see you as a pearl of price that is priceless to them. And I don't know what this is. It looks like supposed to fill a gap of some sort. So that was in there. I've never seen that before. And then you have a fan. I think that you make them really hot. We kind of got that from the, they're ready to button things up with you. You know, they're like so done with the separation, so done with you not surely being theirs for sure. And they're ready to leave all the other people behind and choose you. And they're ready to put you in that picture, that beautiful frame there. They have been seeing signs. They feel that you also have healing hands and that you help them with their spiritual walk. And everything is not set in stone yet. We have, more things that we can manifest, is what they're saying. And then they've got another key. What is this key? I don't think I've seen this one before either. Let's see. It reminds me of a key to, like a music box. So maybe you both are hearing songs and things are becoming clearer with you regard to your emotions. And they're ready for a whole new world with you. Oh, and here we got an H clear over here. Somehow they got discombobulated there. Put that over there. And they are keeping an eye on you. All right. So that's your short reading. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I'm going to put those to the side and get started with the next reading. All right, let's just scooch these together. And we'll go on to our pile. 2 people who have the lock. So currently, you guys are in separation. You're sad, you're missing each other and thinking about each other, yearning for each other. Not quite sure about the future, but Spirit wants to come in and let you know that they are having you help heal your heart from heartbreak and getting you to free yourself from toxic relationships that no longer serve you, which we kind of attested to earlier. They're helping you remove the mask and start showing your true feelings and quit hiding those feelings and quit hiding your true self, quit pretending. They're ready for you. The Spirit is ready for you to start over with showing your whole self to your divine counterpart. Okay? If you do that, you will find that you will have a new face start up with them. You'll rekindle a romance and renew that love. The transformation will cause growth and cause the change of mind that you need to move forward. You've been napping, and although nap time is good, you need a good night's sleep. So Archangel Raphael is ready to come in and help you relax and sleep deeply, and know that you're being guided and healed and protected while you rest. Okay? So instead of just mini little naps, Spirit's saying, come on now, we need to get you some real rest. You are being protected right now by the universe, and there's all kinds of storms that are going on right now around you, but you are safe. You are safely protected, and you're being fed exactly what you need from the spirit realm as you sleep. So this is why it's so important to get more than just little naps in. R, F, X, N, or Y, or L, or the number 21 might be important to you. And if you put 2 and 1 together, you get 3, which is your spiritual connection. And 2 is your companionship and your partnership with your divine counterpart. And 1 lets you keep your independence even with them. Okay? Spirit wants you to honestly discuss your feelings with your divine counterpart and have a heart-to-heart conversation. And let go of the people and things that no longer serve you. And just take small steps and ask for some help. Okay? You may be 33, or 33 might be important to you. When you look at the 33, it is a master number. It is not designed to be reduced. Okay? So you may want to look that up and see what that might mean in reference to you. And you may be an indigo or a crystal child. You have a special bond with children, and you help them, especially the ones who tend to be sensitive. You have a very strong connection there, and Spirit wants you to go ahead and assume your leadership power and position and guide them. So guide those children that are in your life. Trust your intuition. Spirit will lead you to the right path, and you do need to make a choice. You've got 2 directions that you could go in, and Spirit's like, it's time. You need to make the choice. We'll help guide you to the right path, but you just sitting here and doing nothing is not going to get you anywhere. So follow your intuition and choose, and know that it's going to be the right path, because Spirit will guide you and help you take the right path. You've got a number 3, which is your spiritual connection, 0, which is unlimited, and you reduce that to 3, so you're spiritually connected on every side. All right? You may feel like you have been stressed and anxious and exhausted and worried, and feel like you may even have some mental problems going on because it's just so much loss one after another. But Spirit has your back. Okay, this is a number 23, and combine it and reduce that. It brings it to 5, which is big happy changes. And it's going to be the happy changes in your partnership, which is the number 2. It could be partnerships in work. It could be your divine counterpart, or both. And also your spiritual connection, right? So that's where to expect that in. And in doing so, you will have miracles come to you and bring inner peace and cause you to have courage to take the next step. Remember, it can be a small step, but that inner journey is important. Number 35, there's your connection to Spirit with big happy changes, and combine them to an 8, which brings you abundance. You have the ancient wisdom. So ancient wisdom comes from your ancestors, your spiritual team, your other lives, your dreams. So at nighttime especially, that's one of the reasons they want you to get to sleep, some real deep sleep, so you can receive the messages that are waiting for you. And don't forget to ask to help remember them. Remember the messages, because you need that for the 3D living. Your spiritual connection is going to bring you stability and help you stabilize your spiritual connection. I'm just reading the numbers there. Also, the frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. So your delight is going to rub off on those children that you are being the leader of. It's going to rub off on your work life. It's going to rub off on your divine counterpart connection. And keep in mind that your individuality is never supposed to end, right? You combine the 2 together, 9 and 1, it gives you the 10, which is the end of old cycles, and you reduce that back down to 1, and that gives you your new beginning. That delight is going to come from you choosing your passion. So beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. and it helps remove us from the chaos, right? So let the wisdom of your passion shine through and bring you delight. And remember, your connection to spirit is what brings you stability. And then you combine the 3 and 4 together, and it gives you more connection to spirit, because 7 is a spiritual number too. Spirit would like you to allow love to transform you. You've been running from love. You've been doubting your love with your divine counterpart. You've been second guessing it, and it's time to say yes to it. You will not lose your individuality or your stability, but you will have big, happy changes. I'm reading the number 14 there. Magical blessings are waiting for you. Your spiritual team have it all planned out, but you have to connect with them, and they need you to connect at nighttime in your dream time. Greeting wellness. Balance is the key to a life of infinite miracles. So you've got magical blessings that are coming, you've got miracles coming, you've got transformation coming. And those miracles, they belong to you. They're not something that somebody can take away from you, but you can allow them to slip past you. So please don't do that. Allow those blessings to come into your life. Into your life, and trust the process. Just let go and allow the higher force to charge you for this time. Just let go and be adrift. It looks like that's a number 27. So part of adrift looks like your connection to spirit and your connection to your divine counterpart. So with letting go of what it looks like, letting go of what it feels like, letting go of what your 5 senses say it should be, right? And just allow it to be as it is. Forgiveness heals. Take time to release the repressed anger that's blocking your health and happiness. This is the topaz crystal. So there may be some anger regarding this relationship, or regarding having to let go of the people that you thought were going to be in your life forever. But remember, without letting go of that and becoming adrift, you will not receive the miracles or that divine connection coming into fruition in the natural realm. Then we have celestite, see if I get it right, which is a crystal that is calling you out of a spiritual coma into light and love. And you're being protected by spirit, and they are bringing you balance. It also is the number 15, which may be an important number to you. 1 is your individuality, and 5 is big happy changes. So you may have changes in that area, because when you combine the 2 together, it's 6, which is love. So your individuality will not be lost in the big happy changes as you embrace love. Then you have malachite. It helps you understand yourself. It allows positive transformation. It helps with your wisdom. It helps you stay loyal. It helps you be that leader to those children. It brings protection, and it attunes you to spirit. And as you can see, you've got the number 3, which is a spiritual number, and it also brings stability, and combined it together gives you your 7, which again is a very spiritual number. So it's kind of like a big old cycle, just going around the same direction. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So you or your counterpart might be in Aries, but remember that there's a time to rest and there's a time to take action, and Spirit is saying it's time to take action. And it also says a personal issue reaches resolution during the full moon in Cancer. You may want to look up when that is, when that's coming, and that is important timing for you for a resolution in a personal matter. Then you have the liminal dance, Number 8, which is your abundance, and your infinity sign, which is your spiritual connection. There's a very delicate fragility in this, and it causes transience. So it's time for you to embrace that and understand that spirit can, look at the way those are balanced on. That happened in nature, right? If you wanted to do that yourself, it would pretty much be impossible to get it to balance just right like that and yet be stable. But spirit can do it for you. So trust the process. You have some inner child issues and wounds, and old paradigms and patterns with mother and father, or male or female roles, that is giving you an incorrect perception that causes you to be unwilling to forgive and move forward. So if you can heal your inner child, that will help you free yourself, and that will free you from the fear of loss and rejection and self-sabotage and anger and blame. Your divine counterpart says that they know that you guys have a divine purpose and mission together to inspire, and that you guys are surrounded by angels, and that you have natural talent and abilities. So you may be seeing the number 12 or 1212. We just passed the 1212 portal recently, obviously. And then also 6s may be important. It says, I want to balance you against the wall and bounce you to the rhythm of the music as my manhood thrusts inside of you. So it sounds like they are ready for a nice experience there. And you can reverse that if you resonate with female versus male. These are just energies that we're reading. And then you have the 11, you have a union, and you have your divine love is magnetic. So you may be seeing the 11s or the 1s. Then also we have, I want to make love to you in the pool of the waterfall, out in nature. So 5s, you may be seeing the 555s. You are my angel. You make me feel safe to love again. Your true love is my guide. I'm ready to seize every opportunity of luck, love, success, and happiness with you. Universe, show me your magic. The magic with the K is inexplainable or inexplicable. Anyway, you get the idea. And then also the other magic is also on that card. So you've got both types of magic. You make me want to choose my own true happiness regardless of other relationships being affected. I don't want to be on my deathbed filled with regret of what ifs. So there you go. It's talking about releasing those people again, right? The people that you feel like you belonged in your life all this time. Why are they not continuing to be in my life? But your divine counterpart says, we are better together. And I don't care that other people don't approve of us being together. I love it when you hug me so tight and just a little longer than normal as you tell me how happy you are to have me in your life. I love it when you write poems and songs about your love for me and share them with me or read them to me. This separation has hurt me to my core and taught me how much you mean to me. Let's retreat for a little piece of heaven on earth again. I want to plan a romantic getaway where it's all about pleasing you the entire time. My true life path is beginning to unfold before me. I'm seeing things clearly now. It hurts that you've put up boundaries between us. And I know that I have to stop fighting my feelings for you before I lose you completely. It never works, no matter how hard I try to forget you and move on. A personal issue has reached resolution. There's that second time that's come through. I'm working on healing my inner child. Second time that's coming through. I send you messages in your dreams. Please remember them. There's another message regarding your sleep time. I'd rather have real love or nothing. So they don't want anything but you. All the signs are telling me that you really are the one for me. We're better together. Let's let our true love do the talking. We don't need to defend our love to anyone. So there again, letting go of those people who don't align with you anymore. And they say, I'm addicted to your love and attention. So then we got a little bit of fiery messages. They want to make you arch your back and moan with delight all night. They say, I'm so in love with you. My heart feels like it's going to burst. You are incredibly sexy. I can't stop thinking and imagining all the things I want to do to you. I love watching you as you look up from me from between my legs. I need to feel your soft kiss again. And then the cards that you received are the Seven of Swords, which looks like you may have turned your back on each other and stopped communicating. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles. So you may have walked away from your love for each other. But Spirit's coming in and saying, hey, we got the Ace of, is that Ace of Pentacles? What is that? No, Ace of Cups. So you've got the Ace of Cups. So Spirit's helping out with your love for each other and saying you can have a brand new beginning. And they are bringing in the judgment from the universe because you guys are handfasted. If you look at the red ties there. So you've got a soul contract together and you've got children from the past maybe. Maybe you've been married in the past before and had children together. But children are affecting this relationship and it's not something that can just be over just because you want it to be. It's time for universe to come in and help you guys come together into union and have mission completion. So let's go ahead and get a little clarity on that. So why did they turn their backs on each other? Clarifying Seven of Swords. Clarifying Seven of Swords, Spirit. For pile 2 people with the lock. 2 cards. So it looks like there wasn't enough clarity and there was broken heart emotions that were affecting it. So instead of following the wisdom that you guys know, you actually fell into the trap of past experiences with heartbreak. So let's clarify the Eight of, what is it? Pentacles. So, oh wait, is that Pentacles? So that's not walking away from love. That's actually working together towards love. So how can you work together towards love? Sorry for the confusion there. I should have noticed by the rose, huh? Clarifying how they can work together. Looks like you had some sexual energy coming through there. Let's see what else. Yeah, very sexual. So ending the devilish part of the sexual draw is how you can work together. So there must be a sexual experience that needs to be acted upon because you've got the Eight of Pentacles again. All right. So work together on that. Something to do with sex. Something to do with maybe the less sweet part of sex. Maybe it's a little more S&M. Let's go ahead and clarify the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, clarifying Ace of Cups. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So Ace of Cups means that Nine of Pentacles is a very independent person. They don't really need anything, right? They like their independence. But at this point, Spirit is saying that they're missing love, all right? So let's clarify the Judgment card. Clarifying the Judgment card. The Moon. Okay, so Spirit's like, no more secrets between y'all. It's time to delve into the deep emotions that you have for each other and talk about it. Clarifying the Moon. Yeah, the death to that old way and a new rebirth, right? Time to quit being bored, quit sitting on the back burner. And it's time to move forward to the Ten of Cups. All right? So, Ten of Cups is like the best of it all. So much love, so much divine connection, and it's time to reach out for everything that's there that Spirit has to offer. Let's go ahead and do our charms next. All right, let's turn it this way because it looks like we have a lot of these. So we have R, C, B, J, O, Y, C, T, K. Looks like we have an N over here. So these letters may make words for you, like job or knob or cry, or, you know, or it could be letters that are initials, or it could be, you know, words that come to your mind when I say those letters. So whatever resonates, take it as it resonates. Leave the rest. Oh, looks like you got some good happy times coming in the sun, because look at that. So you got the sun, you got your Ten of Cups. You guys are ready to button things up. Looks like you got a couple buttons. One's a little shiny, so you want to button up your abundance, button up your love. And you guys have planted some nice strong seeds that will lead to an oak. Looks like you want to button up just everything, right? Look at, you got 3 buttons. You guys are stuck together like glue. And you guys are ready to put a pin in it. You don't have to look anymore. You guys know you belong together. You might be waiting on an important document. Looks like you had the lock there and you've got the lock here. So you want to lock things up and throw away the key, so to speak. What does that say? Laughed often. So you want to bring back the fun times. And it looks like Spirit is bringing in some luck there. And some, instead of it being a religious cross, notice this is the, I think it's Celtic cross. So get rid of the religion and focus on your spirituality. Ready to put a picture in that frame. You've got angelic help. And what is this? Let's see. I gotta grab this so I can see. What is it? Oh, looks like it's a little girl. So a little girl may be affecting your life. Looks like you view each other as the Pegasus. And you guys want to ground things. Make a legacy. Got more angelic help. And you've got the skeleton key. So you're ready to turn the lock on death and bring new life. Right? And that new life is going to come in love. And what's this one? This looks like a nice fancy house key, like to a castle. And it looks like you're getting the support to thread the needle, so to speak. And you've got more angelic help. You want to button up each other's hearts. Oh, we got a leftover Q and A. So remember when it said something about having conversations? So you got questions and answers that left over here to the side. You guys light each other's flame. You guys may be twin flames if you resonate with that. You guys are stars in each other's lives. And it looks like you got unicorns. So you both are very unique people. You got the Pegasus and the unicorn. And you guys have very healing touch. And you guys sometimes feel like you are really spiritually connected. You've also got the seahorse. So a lot of water energy with the seahorse, because obviously they live in the water. I don't really know a lot about the seahorses, but you may want to look that one up. And in fact, I think I'm going to do the same. Find out a little bit more about what that seahorse stands for. But that's your short reading for today. And hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today.